The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game 1. Hi, everyone. The NBA playoffs are officially underway, and here are the starters for tonight. First for the Timberwolves. Conley out there with Edwards. They've got Gobert. He'll be looking to control the boards tonight and provide that key offensive production from inside. And for San Antonio, foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
This guy is such an acrobatic player, Kevin. The ability to adjust his shot in midair, to contort his body and still have the balance and the anticipation to make the shot. Pretty amazing.
And Steve, some of the best highlights you're ever going to see are going to come from this guy. Every time he steps on the court, there's a chance he'll perform the dunk of the season.
There's a screen. Edwards, that's good.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Roberts passes to Wembanyama.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does it.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
Here's Edwards. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Guys, I had a chance to catch up with the Minnesota Timberwolves head coach. He talked about how important this game is to them because it sets the tone for the rest of the series, saying to win or lose, what is important in this opening game is that we play tough, we play smart, and we let them know they're in for a heck of a fight with us. Guys?
All right, Doris. That's good.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you've got to continue to go to the well.
Roberts dishes to Jones. He feeds it to Roberts. Stolen by Michael Conley. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blown.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
He hits both from the stripe. On defense, Minnesota. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they took on the Spurs.
That was a tough game for them to lose, guys, because they really played well throughout the game.
I agree there, but despite the result, I think they can definitely take some positives away from it. Well, they finally missed on their 4th shot of the game. That's a good way to start things off.
A nice shot by Roberts.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Back to Conley. Towns defended by Sohan. Here's Townsend. Out to Conley. Towns defended by Sohan. And it's Conley penetrating. Shot is off. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. He kicks to Roberts. From deep. Rebound, Minnesota.
I don't mind that shot, though. He's an excellent 3-point shooter. He's just showing a lot of confidence there.
I'm right with you there, Steve. I mean, let it flow when you're feeling it.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Well, this is a good chance to check out some of the regular season's league leaders. Let's look at this year's top free throw shooting 2 guards. Look at the Prophet, 2nd in the NBA. So great from the line.
Yeah, this is a set of players that can drive and slash, hoping to draw contact, because if they can get to the bucket and the foul, it's an automatic 3-point play.
And you know what, Steve? Even if some calls go against them, you know, as a coach, you can accept it because when the calls go their way, they're automatic. Cash money at the stripe, ATM time, so it more than makes up for the charge calls they might get whistled for.
Sohan, an emphatic LU jam.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Feeds it to Conley.
Excellent communication between teammates points on the alley-oop there.
And that's where you need to pull that off.
Well, both ends of that play, just fantastic.
Spurs have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Roberts, defended by McDaniel. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Well, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest seemed easy.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Anderson, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Conley kicks to Edwards. There's the screen. Just 5 on the clock. It's Anderson with the drive. That's a foul called on the Prophet. That's his first foul. Pass to Gobert. Timberwolves passing it around. Conley inside the line, and the jumper is good. Conley's got his first points in this one. And the pass to Wembanyama. Roberts. He passes to Sohan. On the wing, Jones. 6 on the shot clock. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Anderson outside. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. The Spurs have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. That one goes. Count. And that's now 9 points for the Prophet.
You know, they really aren't putting up any resistance on the low block. That's the 5th consecutive basket inside.
And Steve, these looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Dishes it to Conley. Passes to Gobert. Takes it from 10. That misses off the backboard. Spurs leading by 3. Sohan passes to Roberts. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage anyway. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty hard.
Pass to Wembanyama. Sohan. He dishes it to Roberts.
Wow. Incredible. Good work to tack some more points onto this lead.
Those are the kind of possessions they can build on and begin to pull away here.
Conley with it. 1:52 left here in the first quarter. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Five to shoot. There's Townsend. And Jones pulls it down.
Well, he had to fade away there. The defense was all over him, and he got it off, just couldn't get it to go.
Good. 15 points for the Prophet.
You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time, but if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Conley against Jones. Conley dishes to Anderson. Edwards with the screen. Townsend defended by Sohan. There's Townsend. Lays it up and banks it in.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Lets it go with the 3. Jones, no luck.
Now it happens. He's wide open, but just couldn't get it to go.
And Gobert kicks to Anderson. Gets it to go.
You know, with the extra weight he has over his man there, I mean, he's going to be hard to slow down when he gets ahead of steam. Those extra LBs make a difference.
And this is his first trip to the line. Here's Edwards. He's got 12. Now the dish to Brown. Kicks it to Anderson. The pass to Edwards. McDaniel, the pass to Anderson. Just 5 to shoot. No good for McDaniel.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
Here's Roberts. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. While we've got a chance, let's now take a look at the regular season's slickest passing teams. The Timberwolves second.
You know, sometimes it's tough to give up the ball to a teammate, but the good teams do it. They don't settle for just a good shot. They're looking for the best shot. And these guys have been unselfish all season long. Here in the second quarter, they've made all of their shots from the foul line. And that's a must-do when you're down. There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Minnesota's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Edwards passes to Brown. Yeshua, defended by Indiana. The shot's good from McDaniel. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Roberts. 17 points in the game. It's Wembanyama. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Well, most of all, I just love the work he puts in on the offensive glass. So many of his points come on putbacks just because of sheer hustle.
That's true. And his spectacular shot blocking is something else to look for, especially recovering on the break. He can run you down and send it away in a heartbeat.
Brown kicks to Edwards. Passes it to McDaniel. A second chance effort. It's rebounded by Roberts.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things toward them. I mean, they've been winning that battle.
Some outstanding numbers in this one for the Prophet. He's got 17 points, and the contribution from the line for him, he's made 5 free throws.
He hasn't been afraid to draw a little contact if the opportunity's been there. And I'll tell you, some guys shy away from that, not him.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Now Anderson. He's got 5. Pass to Edwards.
That's foul number 2 on him. It might not warrant sitting him entirely, but another one before halftime, they could be in some trouble.
For Minnesota, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. Both free throws good from Edwards. And San Antonio shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. And there's the feed to Roberts. The pass to Soha. Nice ball moved by San Antonio. A 3 ball, and that one's good. Suleiman's got 5 now. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Give and take, back and forth the whole way thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already, and as Rasheed Wallace once said, both teams playing hard, my man.
And Anderson kicks to Conley. Offensive rebound, Garza, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
Shot's good. 8 points for him.
He really made that mismatch pay off. A defender giving up that much size isn't going to be able to put up much resistance near the basket.
And a fast break now for the Spurs.
Oh, get it! Watch out now. Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Man, I like that. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
Here's Edwards. Some solid defense here from Sohan. Spurs leading by 4. He feeds it to Roberts. Leads him in there, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Tracks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Clark bringing it down hard. Now here's Conley. Pass to Edwards. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 16.
Boy, that was impressive. Major height disadvantage, but he still got the shot up over his man.
Well, he's got the poise to handle any matchup, and he's not easily intimidated. You can see that there.
And the first one at the line is good.
Still haven't seen them miss a shot from the line in this quarter, so they're doing a nice job of protecting the lead.
Well, they're cashing in from the line. I mean, they're making them pay for fouling them right now.
15 seconds left to play here in the half.
And they can guarantee this is the last possession of the quarter if they hang on to it.
And that's probably what they're going to do here.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Spurs out in front, leading by 6. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Great to have you with us on 2K Sports. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs has officially begun. San Antonio on top against Minnesota. They're looking to make a statement in Game 1 and set the tone for the series. Some terrific basketball from the Prophet. His shooting percentage off the charts right now. He's got the magic touch from the field, no question about it. And a resilient Timberwolves team is staying in it. They've gotten a tremendous boost from their reserves, going to them early in the game for production. Michael Conley off to a good start. He's been making it look easy filling up the point column. That will be all for us. Thanks for stopping in. We'll see you next time.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. You look at the Prophet in this game, he's been everywhere.
Everything's magnified in a game like this, and with the microscope squarely on him as their go-to guy, he came through in a huge way in the first half.
Steve, that's what he's known for. I mean, his ability to raise his game according to the situation makes him elite level.
It's stolen by Jones. Sohan, over by Conley. Johnson for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. White block shot. Blocked. 4-on-3 break. Roberts passes to Wembanyama. Here's Johnson. Banked in off the glass. Johnson's got the first basket of the second half here for the Spurs. Conley with it. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Shot clock at 6. Nailed from three-point land. Conley's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Well, strong defense is obviously a big key to success in the NBA. And these players, the top shooting guards in the steals category in the regular season, gave their teams plenty of that on the way to the playoffs. Look at the Prophet, 5th in the NBA. Very crafty player.
Well, this is a very intense group. You know, those steals haven't come by accident. They've gotten them through the effort they're willing to expend on that aspect of the game.
Right on. I mean, they're lockdown defenders, all of them. As gritty a group of guys as you can have on the perimeter.
Ripped away. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. Timberwolves trail by 7. Edwards passes to Conley. And here's Edwards. Back to Conley. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Offensive rebound.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. The pass to McDaniel. But they recover it. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Spurs leading by 4. Jones dishes to Roberts. Mbanyama defended by Gobert. And the shot's good from Mbanyama. He's got 12. Minnesota's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. And that one's good. And the Spurs lead by 8.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. There's the steal. He kicks it to Roberts. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Timberwolves trail by 10. And here is Conley. 8 points for him. Towns defended by Sohan. 6 to shoot. Here's Townsend. It's rebounded by Mbanyama. Spurs leading by 10. Down low. Spurs passing it around. Roberts passes to Mbanyama. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Here is Conley. Now Edwards. Passes it to Reed. Hit his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Minnesota making a switch here. Minnesota with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Conley, the pass to McDaniel. Lock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Edwards can't hit. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Roberts. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Spurs.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And that's helped with their passing game, too, because they're getting a lot of assists by sharing the ball and moving it.
All free throws good for Roberts.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
And their confidence has to just continue to go up the longer their perfection continues.
Here is Edwards, defended by Roberts. Another steal. And takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
And the Timberwolves call time. The Prophet really making a difference here.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Pass to Edwards. To end the drought. There's the triple. Another miss by Minnesota.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
Here's Roberts. Rebounded by Reed.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
McDaniel, the pass to Conley. Here's Osman. That's good. He's got 6.
This is incredible. It's been a three-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
Pass to Collins. Sohan feeds it to Roberts. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Minnesota making a switch here. Timberwolves trailed by 14. Edwards passes to Reed. Here is Edwards, defended by Roberts. Conley left side. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Well, a lot of offense came from this group during the regular season. Look here at the league's highest scoring shooting guards. Look at the Prophet, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
Possibly the single most dangerous player in the NBA right there. A machine at the offensive end. So hard for any defense to deal with.
And Steve, what makes him special is his ability to score from anywhere and everywhere on the court, inside, outside. You have to keep tabs on him at all times, and even then, he can hurt you. You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
1:22 left to play in the third. Shot clock at 5. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Spurs leading by 16. There's the pass to Wembanyama. Pass out. Covered by Conley. Passes it to Wembanyama. Backs down. Good on the 13-footer. 16 points for him.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Timberwolves trailed by 18. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Edwards. This is to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And the shot by Warren, no good.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today. Boy, it's been a tough go in terms of fouls for him. I mean, my goodness, he can't stay out of the way of foul.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Gobert's checked in. That's a foul called on the Prophet. That's his third foul of the game. Timberwolves have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
Timberwolves trailed by 21. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Conley kicks to Warren. Backs him down. He passes to Gobert. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. The Timberwolves made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Good on both. Wembanyama, the pass to Roberts. Gives him a lead pass.
Huge play. They win that one. Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Yeah, that is Showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Spurs lead by 21. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter.
Feel the excitement of NBA basketball. Come out and root for your Spurs. Multi-game packages still available to see The Prophet, one of the best in the league. Come out and experience the reigning MVP.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup. Spurs leading by 21. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
He's their go-to guy. When he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
One shot. That free throw good from Roberts. Here's Conley. Launches a three. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Here's Roberts. Edwards defending. The three from Johnson. And the shot is good.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Edwards with it. Pass to Gobert. Now here is Conley. Shot clock at 6. Here's Townsend. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And I'll say this about him, Kevin. I mean, it looks like he's made of rubber sometimes because defenders just bounce off him when he's driving the lane. What a finisher.
And I also can't get over how much energy he expends rebounding the basketball. He goes all out on the boards every single night.
Now, he's one of the best in the league when it comes to executing that lead pass.
And that one falls for Godalon. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Anderson with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Garza defended by Wembanyama. There's the bucket. Good.
Nice kick out after the defense had collapsed on him.
Here's Roberts, defended by Anderson. Shot by Roberts, no good. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Conley with it, now guarded by Graham. Conley dishes to Anderson. Shot from the top of the key. Graham with the rebound. Graham's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
You know, the guys on the bench are going crazy right now at the sight of that jam.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And they need a timeout, Kevin. They haven't been boxing out like they need to, and they're giving up a ton of second-chance points.
Minnesota making a switch here. Minnesota shooting around 40% from the floor here. Now here's Anderson. Defense is right there. Garza defended by Wembanyama. Back to Conley. Right side, Conley. Rejected by Roberts. In transition, here comes San Antonio with the lead pass. Godlock shot is off.
They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field.
Brown outside. No luck. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Here's Roberts.
Oh, man. The windmill finish. Now that's nasty. How do you do?
Finishes the play. Utter disregard for his own safety.
Look at his teammates. They're just shaking their heads. I mean, he must have told them to look out for that one.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Outside Conley. Garza. Conley with it. Now defended by Graham. Garza. It's good. And there's a block called in the play. He'll get one free throw.
You know, there's no fear out of him, guys. I mean, going straight to the hoop against a much bigger defender, he's got a lot of heart.
Doubled by Anderson. It's Wembanyama. Gets it to go. He's got 20.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Spurs have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Mackubex. Here's Roberts. No good on the triple. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. To the paint, here's Osman. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
Roberts passes to Wembanyama. The jump hook. Minnesota with the rebound.
Good percentage shot, though. That's one they'll take any day of the week.
Collins checked in for the Spurs. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Mackubex the pass to Roberts. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Hit his foot. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. Minnesota on D. He dishes it to Gaudet. Oh, good on the 3. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Conley kicks to Brown. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And you can hear the reaction of the fans to that call.
Well, it's obvious they did not like it, Steve.
Here's Roberts. Up and in on the layup. Roberts got 46 points.
They don't need much of anything else the way he's scoring the ball out there.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And here's Conley outside. Kept alive. Back to Brown. Misses the 3. The Spurs have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Roberts dishes to Collins. Excellent D there from Anderson.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Brown right side. Garza. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, he got waxed. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
A free throw, no good. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Warren's checked in. Good on the second free throw. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What an offensive performance it's been.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Minnesota's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Outside Conley. Brown. Back to Conley. 6 to shoot. Garza. The shot misses. Great D that time from Collins. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Mackubex will lead the pass to Roberts. And the shot is good. Roberts got 38.
Well, that puts the nail in the coffin.
A clinic in terms of how to play with the lead right there.
Timberwolves shooting under 40% all in all for the game. And here is Conley. Brown outside. Back to Conley. From deep. A rebound by the Spurs. Collins has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Roberts. Now the feed to Collins. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws.
San Antonio.
That free throw, no good. Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. He hits the second from the line. 1:16 left in the fourth. Brown kicks to Edwards. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Here's Graham. Here's the dish to Roberts. Makes the lead pass. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
They didn't take their time wrapping this game up. They pretty much did it in a hurry.
Yeah, they had a nice spurt to polish this one off.
Minnesota shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Edwards inside. Graham defending. The kick out to Brown. Warren. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
For three. Shot by Roberts, no good.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I wouldn't bet against him in that situation next time.
Here's Edwards. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
You know, if this had come earlier, they might have been able to get back into it.
Yeah, but as it is, too little, too late.
Puts up a three. A nice shot by Roberts. Roberts got 51.
They're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
A very solid performance in a lot of areas for them.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
And, yeah, another turnover, and we've seen this a lot today. I mean, this team has not brought it. No focus, no energy. That's why they're getting blown out.
Here's the three. Can't connect. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
And that'll do it for now. For Troy Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals here on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at the Jordan player of the game.
I'm always flexing. Isip pinamay, mula sa kaswito da, bugo man di ay. Di mi kasabay, mura sa kakitsa da, wak kayangay. Samog kakagnaw, samog katanaw, pag inamaw, storyarang galabaw. Isip pinamay, mura kaksikitsa da, wak kayangay. Ay palabi, dagang kikag arti, wakay agi, ay pagpinagrabi, ay pagpinamay, sa tinud-anay, klaro kay...
You guys go up 1-0 with the win tonight, getting things off on the right foot in this series. How do you capitalize on that moving forward to Game 2?
It's good to get a win in that first game. I know we definitely felt the pressure to get it done and not have to play from behind. When you start any series out with a win, it gives you that much extra confidence moving forward. I think we just need to do everything we can to carry that forward to Game 2.